What's up, guys? K Willis here, and today I'm going to talk about the return of Darth Maul in Star Wars Clone Wars. I figured why not do a Darth Maul discussion because it seems that Clone Wars is on hiatus until like after the new year. So next week will most likely be like the start of the continuation of season 4. And also, I've always wanted to talk about Darth Maul and his return ever since I saw the trailer, but I never found time to do it. But I figured why not do it since I'm on Christmas break and everything. So let's begin. So Darth Maul is supposed to return in the spring of 2012, and his purpose is to train Savasio Perez, and we all know who he is from the Night Sister trilogy, and I know a lot of people are big fans of Savasio Perez, and who wouldn't be? I mean, this guy, he has so much raw power, and from the episode of which is in the Mist, we saw that freaking fourth repulse that he did after being surrounded by droids, being shot at multiple times, and he still was able to pull it off and he knocked out everybody. Even Anakin and Obi-Wan were knocked down, and that just showed that this guy has so much raw power. But the thing is, he needs to finish his training because he only had a little bit of training by Count Dooku. So, with Darth Maul being, Darth Maul's a pretty strong guy himself. Like, he defeated Qui-Gon, a Jedi Master. And, the whole thing, how he lost to Obi-Wan, I think that was because, he underestimated Obi-Wan. He was a Padawan back then, and he got caught with, getting sliced in half. So more than likely, Darth Maul would be the excellent person to train Savasio Perez. And with his teachings from the Emperor, being a former apprentice of the Emperor, he has a lot of knowledge to give to Savasio Perez. And also, I think that Darth Maul, more than likely, he's probably been thinking about Obi-Wan all this time. He's been cut in half by this Padawan, and more than likely, like Obi-Wan's face is probably implanted in his head, and he's just furious that he got sliced in half basically. And more than likely, he has like a mechanical torso and legs because he lost that to Obi-Wan after the fight. And maybe he has also started training on his own, becoming stronger, and maybe one day he was plotting he was gonna be able to go back and find Obi-Wan and try and kill him. But who knows? And I think that would be pretty cool, if he would have trained and continued, and maybe Darth Maul knows Force Lightning or um, other abilities with his techniques. So basically, he's just been training with his lightsaber. He has a new one or not. It would be pretty cool to see. And also, from Darth Maul and Savasio Perez, I really want to see two things. I really want to see the training between Savas and Darth Maul because from what we saw with Count Dooku and how he trained Savasio Perez, it was very interesting to see how the dark side users train one another. And also, I would also like to see flashbacks of Darth Maul, from his past and how he met the Emperor and how he became the apprentice to the Emperor and everything like that. And that would be pretty cool to see. We get to know more of the character of Darth Maul. And I know that from Star Wars comics they said something about his story, but it would be more like fitting for in the Clone Wars to tell the story of Darth Maul from when he was a child to now. And that would be pretty, good for fans. I know a lot of fans are, there are a lot of Darth Maul fans out there, and I'm one of them. So it would be cool to see more of the past of Darth Maul. And speaking of the Emperor, when I was talking about him, the Emperor, I gotta say, he would be pissed off if he found out about Savasio Perez and Darth Maul, because we know that the Emperor believes in the rule of two, which is one master, one apprentice for the dark side users, for the Sith, I should say. He only believes in the rule of two, one master, one apprentice. And, he ordered Count Dooku to get rid of Ventress because Ventress was kind of in the middle, she wasn't really a part of that rule, so that's why Count Dooku betrayed Ventress. But when you think about it, you just think about how many dark side users there are in the Clone Wars series. There's the Emperor, there's Count Dooku, Ventress, Savasio Perez, and Darth Maul. That's 5. That's the most we've ever seen in any movie or anything like that. That's the most we've ever seen, 5 dark side users in the Star Wars universe. It's pretty crazy to actually think that 5 dark side users, and the Emperor would probably be pissed off. He would probably wouldn't know what to do. A rival powered, and also it'd be interesting if he found out about Darth Maul because, I'm pretty sure that the Emperor thought that Darth Maul was dead, but he's alive now, and it would be interesting if they did like some force connection, like the Emperor was like, oh my god, I sense Darth Maul, or something like that, to see how that interaction would be like, through the force, I mean. of course. But I'm really looking forward for Darth Maul's return. Maybe see him fighting. I don't know, Obi-Wan or Ahsoka, just any other Jedi. You know, I'm glad that he's going to return to the series, and I'm interesting to see what George Lucas was thinking about through his story and how he survived and everything like that. Because he got sliced in half and he just fell off into like a giant like hole, like never-ending pit of some sort. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see Darth Maul, especially with Savage Oprez, his training. I'm telling you, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I mean, I already think this guy's a beast, but now when he gets trained, he's going to be a near unstoppable force. And who knows? I also think about Ventress too. What she's going to do in season 4, because I saw in the trailer that she had a conflict with General Grievous, but who knows? Maybe Savage will go after her, but pretty much, you know, Savage Oprez is going to be a force to deal with, and he's going to come back better, stronger than ever. So thank you for watching this video. Please comment below your thoughts on Darth Maul, what you think he's going to do, Savage Oprez thoughts, you know, with his training and everything. Leave your comments below about that. And please subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and please like if you did enjoy this video as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.